Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Double T and I'm going to commentate on my very first replay I decided to do, and this is a game from SC2GG Practice League, and this is round 9. I promised to make a first game every week that will be posted on a result and standings thread, and so this is the first game. So we have here in lower right a guy called Angel in here, and in the upper left there is R&D Megas. And so we have Terran in the bottom and Zeg in the top of the map. And since this is the Practice League, I'm going to commentate also on the things players can improve and they should focus on to well, play games better. Yep. So the first thing we could predict is that the Terran player has way higher APM than our Zeg fellow, so he probably might win this game. And we shall see the 12th thing from our 12th hatch from the Zeg player. And why am I doing those commentaries? Because soon will come the next season of the Pro League, and I want to commentate on some of those games, and I want all the tech difficulties to be solved quickly. And also well, just I will treat it as a warm-up, and I hope that you will visit SC2GG and oh, he's going to 14cc. That's actually quite clever, seeing the 12 hatch. And I'm actually hoping you will come to SC2GG and play some Brood War games, since it's such a good game. Okay, let's see. So our Zeg friend actually can use his mouse and keyboard. He's actually doing things quite fast, and he is having a full insight of what his opponent is doing. In the meantime, he probably has already his spawning pool. That's correct, although I'm not sure if it's in a good position. We'll see if it doesn't disturb the gas mining. Maybe it is, maybe not. Let's see. I'm afraid it will disturb the gas mining, but I don't play Zeg all that much, so I might be wrong. We shall see in a matter of seconds. In the meantime, the command sensor is going up, the barracks also. Sorry about all those jumping. I record this on a Linux on Ubuntu, so I don't work on a full screen right now, so I have to get used to this. And very well execution of the build. Well, it's actually the basic things to make buildings in order, but the Angel knows his things, and he shall be fine again against those 6 Zerglings heading against him. Well, of course, there's only one marine, so we might just see a run by in here. Oh, and the rack has been lifted, so that's a window, but it won't be used really. What the players might improve on. Our Terran fellow is going mech. Okay. What about SCV production? It's decent, nothing to be worried about. And the Zeg player, I think Megas might just try to dive with those Zerglings in, just to see how many Marines are in the bunker. Maybe try to run by in here and do some damage. Maybe pick an SCV or two. You see, he's here. I would say too late. He could be here earlier. Well, that's a good attempt. Can he kill anything? No, he will just lose his Zerglings, but hey, this was still still an attempt, and well, being aggressive is it's always fun to watch. Let's see, in the meantime, here's only an overload, not a third hatchery, which has been planted in here. And a quick layer, so we shall see, I would say, Mutalisks. So he should be able to, well, micro them decently. He has, I would say, his slight higher APM than I have, so he should be capable of doing it and macroing at the same time. I have a little bit of difficulties in doing so. Let's see. So what he is actually planning to do? He has quite a mineral stock in the bank, and he's not building it. Well, of course he's typing things, so that might be why. Whoa, I did not catch those. This will be a pleasant, not that pleasant. Whoa, sorry about missing that. Good run by, and he shall scout those star pods. But what will he attack? He attacks SCV's depot. Decide on one thing. You have to decide to do some damage. Oh, sorry about that once again. Does he get skills? I don't really see any SCVs dying. He might get this one, but it's really too little. Maybe one starport might die, but I don't think so. There's a vulture, and they were not on the attack mode, so now the Zerg player has to deal with 4 wraiths in the air. That might prove problematic, actually. The sunken colony, there is a sunken colony. Let's see if there is an evolution chamber somewhere. It has been planted down, and there's a spire, so we should see some scourges in no time. But there is the first overload dying. And actually, Magus has nothing to answer those raids. Those spore colonies are a bit out of position. He lands a pair of scourges, so he has less raids to attack. But now there are Mutalisks. They might chase those raids away. But there are four starports right now. Although they are not pumping raids all at once, and there's attack in the front, but it was rather unsuccessful. There are 3 links getting into the main, seeing I believe they've seen the 4th starport as well, and now our Terran Angel is on the defense. I would say he's stocked up a little bit too many SCVs, and by now he could have engineering bay and turrets around, so he might want to focus on this next time, adding some defenses. Let's see if he makes it anywhere. Yes, he has. So, well, he didn't manage to set up his turret defense, and now Magus is actually doing way better. Is he? Can he fight those raids? Now he runs away. But he has done some damage, and I would say quite a lot. Killed a decent number of SCVs, and he had to transfer some of them to the natural base. Let's think about the economic situation. Well, I say Terran is still, Angel is still on a better position. Right now he's well fortified against and further Muta harass. Although he might have 2 little turrets in the natural. Although he is researching cloak right now, so soon he should be safe against any harass or attack. Whoa! Those Mutalisks do. Well, they're actually doing pretty well, decent against those paper planes. Well, in the meantime, you see this threat in here is a bit late Angel, you don't have well, you have a lot of minerals in the bank, so it doesn't make sense to, you know, cut corners on a turret. Sorry about this. Okay, good thinking, and expo in on the left side of the map for the Zeg. He's probably right now checking up. He takes out this turret, and he will continue harass, although he has, I believe, little mutas right now. Okay, there is the expo. Let's see if there is hive. No, not even the queeniest up yet. And the cloak is finished, and you can see how useful in this situation would be speed on overlords. So when you see so many wraiths, and sorry about this, and you have scouted the control tower on the one of them, you can expect the cloaked wraiths. So you can, of course, research speed for the overlords, which is a bit too late, I would say, in this in this game. Although it is in here, so Magus is not all that behind on those matters. I would say he's doing quite well against those raids, although those raids are, well, not defenseless. Well, there are only 3 left, but there are no overloads for detection. But look at the energy count on those wraiths. Actually, too little to cloak and too little health to actually tackle those mutas. So that would be a good moment, good opportunity to attack. Switch to the M&M on the Terran side. Where is his? Whoa, that's a good move to place his engineering bay in here. Although if some, well, Lucas would come, well, he's not making upgrades, so I think it's a good decision all in all. Although look at the amount of money he has. Well, and this attack without you know, Dark Swarm was rather well, pointless. And there's the overlords to help against those raids. Very well placed overlord, but he will lose its dead already. Too much anti-air in here. So right now, let's see if Zerg has any army. He's getting too many mutas in this situation. I would say he would be better off having scourges and how we call them, overlords around to keep Terran in his base. Expand maybe a little bit more, although he's doing very well with his resources, way better than Terran actually. Who is going to expand? He's getting probably tanks, so he should be about to push, and he's getting his 6th and 7th how we call it, barracks. Now those Zerglings will only force a lift, and he will force the cancel if he will come here. Yes, he will force the cancel. So didn't notice. Oh, that was a shame. That would be so good for him. And this third is rather dead, I'm afraid. Magus overcommit to those pro colonies. And Angel is taking this third out. So let's see what option those Zerglings should be cancelled, I'd say. Oh no, he can actually defend this. Focus fire, no. Still can defend. Oh, but don't take away your mutas. That was this moment. I think this base might have been saved if those mutas were, well, not taken away. And those zerglings, if they would attack from this side, I think this base would be still up. Very good. Those SCV has been escorted to the new base, and I can't see lurkers anyway. Anywhere. They would be very helpful. And only now the Hydra then is being planted down, and they would be very helpful against medics and marines. You know, it's like putting one here and one here, and it's kind of difficult to break through with M&M. And this engineering bay. So the +1 has been completed right now. Second, as I clicked on the engineering bay, so Terran is going to have the upgrade advantage. Although the +1 carapace is already up, still more and more raids being built. So what unit composition Zeg should have? I would say lurkers and scourge. Lurkers to attack those marines, scourges to kill those raids. Oh, and here is attempt to double expand. It might be a bit too risky. Let's see if there's a unit count to kill those raids. I think there is. Those raids can't really fight back. Whoa. But they can kill drones, and that's a good decision. You should never stop trying to harass your opponent. And this base is going to be scouted right now. There it is, scouted, and it's completed. And this base is going to be scouted as well. And even though, and those zerglings need Dark Swarm and lurkers to back up. You see, Dark Swarm in here, and those marines are dead if Angel is not watching, and he can't watch every place at the same time. Okay, so let's see if there's the file amount anywhere. Nope. This game is already 18 minutes long, so the file amount should be up to deal with this amount of marines, and there's still nowhere lurkers to be seen. They are being upgraded right now, so the Hydras should be yeah, they are the first Hydras. Let's see, there's a very good thing the Angel is doing. He's still making SCVs. This is very basic, but he's still making... Sorry about this jumping sometimes. He's still making SCVs, even though it's, you see, 18 minutes in a game. So once he expands one more, he shall have more SCVs. And he should have pushed some time ago already. He has a big force. He has killed many units. He has done a lot of damage. He has killed, not this one, but he killed this base. He killed good amount of drones in here. He killed few overlords. He has upgrades. Well, now it's just a, well, it's a killing a dying man. I think that's, you doesn't say it in English, but well, that's a killing of a dying man. He should have pushed way earlier, and he should have come here and killed this base, at least attempt to attack, because you see there is no Dark Swarm here, no defilers, which means no Dark Swarm, which means those bases, this base would be dead. Although, is there one scan? one at the base, but at the third there's no scan, which is a mistake, I think. So Angel, next time make this scan so you can just destroy those things. Also, having so many star pods allows you to make science vessels, and science vessels are good as a detection, and you have plenty of resources to use them. Okay, Red Magus finally realized he loses. Well, what he could have done better? I would say defense of this base was crucial. He had some Zerglings in here. He had 4 Zerglings in production in here, and he had Mutas in here. So he was able to defend against those. Well, it were like 10 Marines and Medic. So he was capable of defending that base. That's one thing. The other thing is the Dark Swarm. It would be very effective both against those wraiths in defense and against those Marines. Also Lucas, well, they are also nice under Dark Swarm, but you with Dark Swarm he would be able to just, you know, attack in here. Once he attacked in here, he would kill those Marines, he would kill that base. Well, all in all, decent play by Terran. Even more than this, I think he would eat me alive. Maybe a bit too passive. He could have attacked earlier. The Zeg, I think Magus could have paid more attention in here. When he was in this base, he saw those star pods. Oh, well, I can only guess he has noticed this control tower with during his Muta harass, so he could have started his speed on overloads faster and, well, and make more scourges, and I think that might have saved him, and at least make a different course of the game. Well, so all in all, this is the first game. I hope I will put it up on YouTube fast, and that's all. Thank you for watching.